reaction vids from the interweb. Sheila Hendricks seemingly called a 5-year-old boy the N-word at a playground. Let's check it out.
The child? Did you call the child the N-word? It is my own business. You call him. Okay, why don't you have the balls to say it right now again? Okay. All right, that's what you say.
You don't go digging through people's
Nobody digging to your.
A little kid just did, you dumb.
That little kid, you call him a. The little child?
What if he acts like one, he's gonna.
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old and the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's
like.
what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know that's a hate speech, and you can be that.
I don't give a.
Huh.
All right, let me start out first. Jess, I know you want to say some stuff. Okay. It's a failure on all parts. Failure all parts. The guy with the camera, the mom, where's the parents of the 5-year-old? Just failure. Where's the real adults in this? Okay. I don't want to be in the race baiting because, like, okay, she raised up a gives and go almost $600,000 to $1 million just to battle this type of stuff. I believe it's a race war that they're trying to push. That's just my thoughts. Jess, go ahead.
She was dead ass wrong for saying that.
Correct.
Dead ass wrong.
Dead ass
but
wrong. Say your thing, girl. Do it. Go. I don't care.
I was just trying to get the words. But I don't know, man. It's just I feel like we're paying too much attention to this. She's dead ass wrong. People raising the money, them doing the interviews.
Dead ass wrong. Y'all fuckers are dead ass wrong for that, for sure.
And then the girl, the white lady on the news doubling down saying, I say it on a daily basis. I say it when I feel like it. I was like, what? All this, I will say this. The society, and I'm sorry, Dolly, I'm going to have to bring this back to Trump has made people feel comfortable in being racist, and that is fine, because you know what, I'd rather see who has these feelings and feel this way. He's just exposed everyone. Everybody is now comfortable. Like people are, you know, I don't see color. I don't see color. People's true colors are showing now, and that is fine. I'd rather know who to stay away from than you pretend like, you know, we're good, we're cool, and you don't have a problem. So I don't mind the exposure.
And just nowadays, like, why do people jump to, you know, recording so quickly? You know, like, be adults. Talk it with the people. Cause for me, this is just my personal opinion. I don't fucking jump to go, you know, to record someone and put it splash it on the internet. That's just not me. Okay, there's other ways to go through this, and this is just hyping up a race war. That's just my opinion.
It's the age of social media, like we already know, and everything must go on the internet, like everyone knows. Instead of handling it right then and there, we want to record it and make it some big media thing. That's just because what is even happening with that? I know I've seen the video, but what is the money being raised for? What's even happening outside of that?
Her family is being threatened. She needs, I don't know, legal battle, protection, some type of stuff, you know, sympathy. You know, like, help me, I'm being attacked by, you know, death threats from my family's getting death threats and stuff. But like, I don't know.
I feel I am also in the just handle the stuff right then and there. Handle it all.
My point.
You know, she was dead ass wrong to say something and say that to a kid.
Yeah.
The kid was wrong for going in the back, but it's a child. But the parents need to be held accountable. The whole thing should have been handled a different way. And she, as an adult, should have seen this is a child. Where are your parents? She shouldn't have been chasing no child through the park trying to hit them and calling them a slur. That's crazy. Like the first thing you should have been like was, where are your parents? Let's get this done with now. It all could have been handled better. And did anybody notice that the dude recording was also saying the word too, though? Nobody noticed that? I know he wasn't black. I mean, whether you was black or not, he sounded Latin to me. And he was saying it too. He was, I mean, I know he was just saying, repeating what she said, but he said it too. I'm like,
Right. It's just failure on all parts as adults. Because I know you and me, Jess, we wouldn't handle it like that, especially with the child. If you had some common sense in your mind, but now common sense is not common anymore.
no, it's
People
not.
don't have
Everybody
it.
wants to put everything on the internet and, whatever, but it should have been handled right then and there. And this is another reason why we cannot focus on the big media loves this type of stuff because then it makes it so the world can't ever really focus. Not the world. I won't even say the world, but Americans. It makes us so we're never able to really focus on things that really we
Yeah,
need to
because it's
focus on because we're being spoon
spotted
fed
with so much
this
news
yes
every
every
day.
week,
Blah blah
every
blah.
day, every hour there's something new that probably could have been handled without being
Recorded.
going viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she was dead ass wrong for period. People that supporting what she said and donating, they dead ass wrong. But the guy, the woman, and the parents should have handled that off the camera. You don't always need a camera to handle the situation because at the end of the day, her family is probably being threatened. I'm pretty dang sure because
Yeah.
she was crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, she deserves it because that's still she said some messed up stuff. And but she where's the parents? Maybe the parents should have knocked her in her. I'm
Right.
not promoting violence, but like that's crazy. Like, come on now. What he take went in the bag and tried to take a applesauce or something? Look like yeah, she had like some type of applesauce. Like, come on, let's
Mind
you
your
know.
damn business.
All right,
I
like,
comment
but I'm
below.
still like the
Yeah,
parents, the mom. It should have all been handled better. This should not be viral.
correct.
And
Just
y'all know these people out here be saying this every day. And you know what? Y'all should just start knocking them in their shit. Maybe they'll stop saying it. Maybe they'll think
crack it,
twice.
ass cracker. Comment
But
below
that
your
was
thoughts,
crazy.
man.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
it is crazy getting $1 million for this stuff. Share your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? It's crazy. Um,
And essentially, put making this go viral. You knew them
what
people
kind
that wasn't tripping off of this was gonna make that woman rich because but I think it did get frozen. I don't think she ended up being able to get the money. Actually, I
okay.
don't think she was able to get the money. It was the thingy was frozen and she can't get it, and the people that donated can't get a refund. That's what the last thing I heard about it. I think I heard about that
Damn.
today. Yeah, so I think that
Big brother stepped in.
they weren't able
Oh
to get the
shit.
money. It was I think it was some women did something and it didn't work out like that. But just keep that in mind too. Like y'all, you make these people the wrong people viral for negative stuff, and they're always gonna have them warriors. Yeah,
That's
yes,
what I'm
yes,
saying.
yeah.
That
She was dead ass. She was dead ass wrong. She was dead ass wrong, and that's when she should have got knocked in her shit. Because she obviously didn't care. But I still, making it go viral, them people that feel the same way she do, a GoFundMe or whatever was coming. And the people that feel the same way was gonna make that lady rich. She essentially got rich for being racist.
right.
Cause y'all wanted to make it viral. Y'all know they always gonna have people backing them up for doing that.
And
And
it's
they're like,
gonna hype up
oh,
the other base too, and that's what I'm saying. It's probably a push for a race war, like these people against these people, fight, fight, fight against one another. I told you they got it on lock, people. They got this division on lock, and you guys are focused on other stuff. I don't
like
fucking care.
like I said, I think this stuff got frozen, but if it didn't, and you said what they raised like $1 million
Damn near 700,000.
to 700,000 for being racist. Do y'all understand? Like I get always for that's life changing money for that's life changing money.
Yeah,
She got life changing money for calling a child the N word
yeah,
because y'all made it viral instead of handling it right then and there.
right.
That's the things that people got to remember sometimes. Like it's not always worth it. It seems like a lot of times they get more benefit because We got short attention span, and everybody gonna be talking about this woman for a couple weeks, and in a month or two down the line, they're gonna forget about her, and she's going to be rich for calling a kid the N-word. Come on now. Y'all ain't gonna pay attention to that lady that long.
True. Like Haktua. After she stole y'all money, Haktua out that thing, man.
With that type of money, if it was hard for her to live out here, she could move to another country and be rich.
Exactly.
And because we didn't want to handle it off camera.
Right.
Like, there's always two sides to stuff like this, and people are always going to back up a side that's a little bit, the evil side. They're always going to have backup.
Yeah.
It didn't need to go viral, but she was dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
And
all right. Yeah, Jess. Okay, Jess, you made your point. All right.
Wrong. She was dead ass wrong.
All right. Calm down. Jeez.